Never spend too much time on any one girl. Okay? This is something that we call having one-itis, or being in scarcity, where you fall for one girl and your entire focus is just this one girl. Okay? And you completely put your life on hold and any other dating options you have to pursue this one girl. Because in order to get this one girl, all right, this is something we also teach in the pickup community. Like, especially if after you've met a girl that you really like, what we teach you to do is to go out there and immediately get other, right? And it doesn't mean to, go out and whore yourself around after you've gotten this girl. It just means to maintain your sense of abundance, that self-awesomeness that you have about yourself that the girl fell for to begin with. Because what happens to a lot of you guys is you will finally meet that chick, that girl, who's just a little bit above what you're used to getting, right? She's just a little bit cuter, a little bit hotter, a little bit more sexy than what you're used to dating. And you finally get this girl into your life. You're super excited. You're jacked. Life is feeling good, right? Life is wonderful. And then next thing you know, this chick starts to immediately lose interest and attraction for you, and then you lose the girl, right? You end up losing the girl. Why did you lose her? You lost her because you lost that self-awesomeness that you had about yourself, that badass alphaness that you had about yourself when you first met her, that has now evaporated because she began to see that she is basically the star of your movie. She is the center of your universe, right? You have sunken into one-itis for this one girl. Okay, you have to understand, contrary to all these Hollywood movies you watched growing up, no girl wants to be with a guy that makes her the entire center of his world, right? She'd rather be with a guy that she knows can leave her at any time, that can replace her at any time, where she feels that competition anxiety, right? That anxiety of competition, that she can be replaced at any time. Right? And sometimes you may even need to remind her of that. I mean, even with girls that I've dated seriously, the girls that have become my girlfriend, they've tried to act out or throw like any form of a hissy fit. Those are some times where I've had to remind them, like, hey, I don't need to be here, right? I will just say it point blank like that. I don't need to be here. I even tell the girl, I could be alone. I don't even need to be with you. I'm fine on my own, which is true. I'm like, I don't need you. I don't need other women. I'm fine on my own. But you know what? There's always going to be a hotter woman. I don't need you specifically. Okay, if you're going to act out that way, I don't need this, right? I will stand up for myself and tell the girl I will not tolerate this type of behavior. And you know what happens? The girl will magically knock it off, right? Because anytime she tries to throw that shit out, I nip it in the bud. I don't sit back. I don't try to keep the peace. I let her know, like, hey, this is not okay with me. Knock that shit off, right? I'm not in one-itis. The world is going to keep turning whether or not you're in my life, right? My world is not going to suddenly shatter because, you're not here. I mean, I don't need you. Right? It's nice that you're here. I enjoy your company, but if this is the way you're going to act, there's the door. There's the door right there. Right? Unfortunately, too many guys don't do that. Too many guys out there have not had any training whatsoever, no pickup, game, or self-development training in any form. So what do? They act in ways that they've been trained to act by movies, Hollywood, late night talk show hosts. Oh, give it up to your woman, guys. Empower your woman. Woman's always right. Right? They do that. They follow that narrative, and then their woman proceeds to take a piss on them, to take a massive dump on them. That's what happens, right? And for a lot of these guys, they fall into that one-itis and they feel like they can never replace their girl. So she loses automatic, respect for the guy. But understand, fellas, never spend too much time on any one girl, especially even if you're just gaming the girl, right? Say you just met the girl and you're working, you're working game on her, you're trying to get her into your life. You know what? Don't put all of your focus and energy on that one girl. Instead, go out there and continue your life. Doesn't mean that you have to keep gaming other girls, but just continue your life, right? Don't put your life on hold. This is something that a lot of guys do. They put their life on hold to see how it plays out with a girl. It never plays out good, guys. Right? I've been teaching this stuff for 3 decades. It never plays out good when you have one-itis for a girl, when she's like the only one, nobody could replace her, you know, because you're basically sinking into scarcity. You're never ever gonna make good decisions when you're in a scarcity-based mindset, right? The best decisions you're ever gonna make is when you're in abundance. You're gonna have more flow. You're gonna have more mental capacity to make the right decisions, because when you're in scarcity and you're hungry and you're starving, you're going to make very, very piss poor decisions. Okay, and being in one-itis is essentially the same thing, right? Never spend too much time on any one girl, and always keep your mind in abundance, right? Just know that there are plenty of other girls out there that are like her, just like her, even way hotter than her, even way younger than her, even way cooler than her. Never put too much of your focus and energy on any one girl, because again, it will always end bad. Anytime you do spend too much time on any one girl, it communicates all the wrong things. It communicates all of the low value qualities that no females find attractive in men. Right? It communicates scarcity, lack of self-confidence, lack of self-assuredness, right? It communicates a low-value lifestyle. It communicates that you don't have social proof, you don't have pre-selection, no other females want you, because if you did have other females that wanted you, you wouldn't be so stuck on her, right? You wouldn't be so stuck on her. So unlike the movies where the nerdy, fat, nerdy, lonely guy gets the hot girl, that's not how it plays out in reality, okay? It's not how it plays out in the real world. In the real world, it's a lot more harsh, right? In the real world, these girls want guys that they can't have. They don't want guys that they know that they can have. They want guys that they know they can't have. Guys that they have to work for. Guys that they know have a circle of other chicks that are younger and hotter than them that want them. These are the guys that these girls want, okay? They don't want the guy that is in one-itis, that is totally in love with them and can't think of anything else. You know, that's what you've been taught by the mainstream, by movies, by television, by late night talk show hosts, right? That is not how it plays out in reality, okay? In reality, girls want guys who are high value, who are in abundance, who have a circle of dating options, and have a lifestyle that she would want to be a part of, right? So until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, it's very, very important you subscribe, because it helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. They are not promoting my videos anymore, and I can see why, right? Because I'm really helping you guys. I'm really diving deep into this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content, and they don't like that. The best way to help me out is by subscribing to the channel, okay? So make sure you're subscribed, and if you want to support my work even further, all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, dime pieces, guys, dime pieces. Okay, the same exact type of women that myself and all of the students in my program, right, at least most of the students in my program, are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, every single week in every country in the world, on all 4 corners of the globe, we are making this happen every single week, regardless of any virus that is going on in society, regardless of any racial inequality that's going on. We are making it happen every single week, okay? Every single week. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, is by jumping into 7 Months of Mastery. And right now the first month is only $1, okay? It's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So take advantage of it, and all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.